Greetings to you wherever you are in this world. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my meditation that I do. I'm recording it and releasing it because maybe somebody can get something out of it. Please feel free to leave me any comments, and your thoughts on the lesson because I'm just learning and I invite anybody's input. Before I get started, I just want to take a moment of silence out for all of those who are being affected by conflicts all over this world. Choose peace and love, not war. Okay, I'm going to be reading from Proverbs chapter 25, verses 1 through 28. I hope people can find their hope, find your joy, find your peace, find love. Never give up on yourself. Always keep hope. Find your faith. Find something. Find God wherever you are. You don't have to be perfect. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's who you serve. It's who you serve. When you come over to God's team, just try to make less mistakes. That's all, but he works with you on everything else. We all gonna make mistakes. These are also Proverbs of Solomon, which the men of Hezekiah, king of Judah, copied out. It is the glory of God to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. The heaven for height and the earth for depth, and the heart of kings is unsearchable. Let me repeat that. The heaven for height and the earth for depth, and the heart of kings is unsearchable. Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer. Take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. Bullies and bad guys. We're tired of you. Kings, would you do something, please? We're tired of the bullies and bad guys. Put not forth thyself in the presence of the king, and stand not in the place of great men. For better it is that it be said unto thee, Come up hither, than that thou shouldest be put lower in the presence of the prince whom thine eyes have seen. Go not forth hastily to strive, lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof, when the neighbor hath put thee to shame. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another. Lest he that heareth it put thee to shame, and thine infamy turn not away. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pictures of silver. As an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise reprover upon an obedient ear. As the cold of snow in the time of harvest, so is a faithful messenger to them that send him, for he refreshes the soul of his masters. Whoso boasts himself of a false gift is like clouds and wind without rain. By long forbearing is a prince persuaded, and a soft tongue breaketh the bone. Hadst thou found honey, eat so much as is sufficient for thee, lest thou be filled therewith and vomited. Withdraw thy foot from thy neighbor's house, lest he be weary of thee, and so hate thee. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul, and a sword, and a sharp arrow. Yeah, bullies and bad guys. Did you hear that? One more time for the bullies and bad guys. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul. Let me see what nothing about maul sounds good. And a sword. And a sharp arrow. Confidence is an unfaithful man in time of trouble. Let me say that again, sorry. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. Oh, ooh, that's rough. That's rough, boy. Oh, you know I gotta use that one, boy. Ooh, I gotta memorize that one, boy. Let's read that one just one more time, just for the fun of it. Confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. The heavenly host of them got jokes for us. As he hath taken away a garment in cold weather, and as vinegar upon nitre, so is he that singeth songs to a heavy heart. And thine enemy be hungry, if thy enemy be, putting words in there that ain't in there. Getting hyped up, happy, funny. Hyped up. Let me get back to normal. I've been good, y'all. I've been good for a while. Been good. If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat. And if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. Now I'm going to have to work on that. Caught me off guard with that. I'm gonna have to think on that one. I'm gonna have to tarry on that. But let's read it one more time. If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat. And if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. That don't mean y'all can... Please, bullies and bad guys, don't get hyped up and excited over this one verse, okay? Don't think the tables will turn on you that hard, okay? That quick. No, don't just come over, rolling over here, knocking on my door. No thanks. I'll tarry with God about it. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Lord shall reward thee. I don't feel safe, so please don't come over here. The north wind driveth away rain, so doth an angry countenance of backbiting tongue. Right, bullies and bad guys. It is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman and in a wide house. But they said I done heard that the same verse several times already in this Bible. The same verse. As cold waters to a thirsty soul, so is good news from a far country. Maybe. A righteous man falling down before the wicked is as a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory. So it's kind of going back and forth with stuff, what it's saying, It says do this and done whatever. I'm just reading it. We're just reading it. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Then that's a really good one. Let me put that one down. Anyway. Smile this day anyway. And remember to reach out to one person at a time. One person at a time. One person at a time. Okay?